Apple One isn't worth it. So Apple just came with a new subscription plan which combines Apple TV, Apple Music, Apple Arcade, iCloud, Apple News Plus, and Apple Fitness Plus into one subscription plan. It has 3 different tiers. So there's an individual tier, which is $14.95 a month. It comes with 50 gigabytes of iCloud space, but it does not include Apple News Plus or Apple Fitness Plus. And then there's the family tier, which is $19.95. You can share this plan with up to 5 different people. It comes with 200 gigabytes of storage space in iCloud, but it also does not include Apple News or Apple Fitness Plus. And then finally, there's a Premier plan, which is $29.95 a month. You can share this with up to 5 people as well. It comes with 2 terabytes of iCloud storage, and it does come with Apple Fitness Plus and Apple News. So in terms of all the apps that you're getting, the individual pricing is actually a pretty big savings cost benefit. So Apple Music ranges from $9.99 if you just have the individual plan to $14.99 if you have the family plan. Apple TV is $4.99. Apple Arcade is also $4.99. iCloud storage ranges from 99 cents to $9.99 a month, depending on if you want 50 gigabytes versus 200 versus 2 terabytes. Apple News Plus is $9.99 a month, and then Apple Fitness Plus, which has not been released yet, and I will be doing a video on that, is $9.99 a month. Finally, in terms of if you think about all of the individual prices, if you were to pay for all those apps separately, if you had the individual plan, it would be $20.96, and this is not including the News or Apple Fitness Plus. The family plan would be $27.96, and then finally Premier would be $54.94. So you were actually saving anywhere from $6 to $25 when you purchase Apple One, which is a pretty big saving. And then if you are worried about the amount of storage space that you get on any of the plans, you can actually add more iCloud space to the plans separately. So you don't have to only have 50 gigabytes of iCloud. If you choose the individual one, you can add more. So if you're unfamiliar with Apple's family sharing, it's basically kind of similar to how Netflix works with their sharing. So each person has an individual Apple ID, and you're able to have everything curated for you on those apps. So like your TV, your Arcade, News Plus, your music is all gonna be separate from everyone else. So your family isn't gonna be able to see that you are listening to whatever or see exactly what you're doing. You have your own separate account, but you guys are just all under the same plan. Also, I didn't know this, but each person's iCloud files and documents are kept private from one another. So your mom can't see what you're putting in your documents or whatever. It's all separate. And anything that's purchased though, like books or apps or really just anything that you purchase, is going to be able to be shared between your accounts. So if someone buys an app, you can download it onto your account without having to pay, since you're all sharing. So I want to talk a little bit about who I think this is for, and I will eventually get into why I do not think it's worth it. So I think this is for people who really don't mind sharing, and even more than that, families. That's pretty much it. I wouldn't really suggest getting this subscription plan to anyone else who is an individual or really has a family of like 2 people or something like that. But I really think that the benefit comes in when you have those 5 people and you are a pretty big family. So even further than a family, I think this is a great service for a family with kids. So with family sharing, if you've ever been on the website, you notice that a lot of the things that they say on there are really revolved around having kids. With family sharing, parents are able to limit their screen time. They can also have their kids not actually like purchase things. You can have a family calendar, you can have a group photo album. So it's kind of like for that, you know, mom or dad who has 2 or 3 kids and all those kids have iPhones and, you know, just all want to have one subscription plan. So I think that if your children are comfortable, or, you know, you're in control, you're the adult, you're comfortable with having your kids be on the same plan as you and everything, then this is the perfect subscription plan for you. Of course, the best savings is really around when you have those 5 accounts. So with the family and the Premier plan, it breaks down to $3.99 a person or $5.99 a person if you have those plans. But on the other side, if I'm saying like this is really best for people who have children, you're likely not really going to be saving anything, just because like if you have kids, you're probably paying for like their entire lives right now, you know? So it's not really gonna be much of a savings if it's like your kids, but maybe if it's you have siblings and you guys all wanna split them up. But yeah, the benefit is really when you have those up to 5 people, when you can break it down and have everything be from $4 to $6 per person. So now I wanna talk about which tier you should get. So in the beginning of the video, I said Apple One is not worth it, only if you're an individual. That's it. So I actually think it's a pretty great subscription plan, but I kind of threw in that, you know, in the beginning just to kind of get your attention. But I think it's a pretty fantastic plan. Like if I had kids who all had iPhones and they, you know, are begging me for Apple Arcade or some other stuff like that, sure, why not? But really, I think if you're an individual, if you're trying to play for music, TV, arcade, and then I think you get iCloud, I personally don't think spending $15 is worth it. In my own ecosystem, I actually don't use any of those Apple products. I don't even really use iCloud. I don't use Apple Music, I use Spotify. I don't have an Apple TV, so I don't use that. I'm not really into games, so I don't have Apple Arcade. And then I am subscribed to like the New York Times and Bloomberg and other news sources, not Apple News Plus. And then of course, Apple Fitness Plus isn't out yet, and we all know how I feel about it. I personally am not really in the Apple ecosystem, and I think that even if you are, maybe it could be a benefit. There is that $6, you know, benefit, but I think that the best savings is when you're able to have that family sharing plan and have that Premier sharing plan. And then finally, between the family and Premier plans, you're probably like, which one should I get? There's really only one major difference between them as to why you should get the family versus the Premier plan, or excuse me, why you should get the Premier plan versus the family plan. Apple Watches. If your entire family has Apple Watches, get the Premier plan. It's a no-brainer. It comes with Apple Fitness Plus. So really there's only 3 key differences between the family plan and the Premier plan. It's that you have more storage in the Premier plan, and then you also have Apple Fitness Plus, and then you have Apple News. So even though it has those 3 key differences, really the main big difference is that if your entire family has Apple Watches, first of all, you guys are very bougie, but secondly, you should go for that Premier plan. If your family doesn't, don't even consider it. You don't need Apple Fitness Plus. You can get your news for free most of the time, or maybe just pick another subscription service to subscribe to, but I don't think you need to go for that Premier plan. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you're going to be getting Apple One, if you're going to be subscribing to it. Like I said, I really do think it is for those people who are in the Apple ecosystem. I personally am not, but if you already have iCloud storage, if you already have music, you already have TV, you have all the works, sure, why not? And then if you have a really big family, or not big, I guess, you know, a family of up to 5 people, yes, this is 100% for you. Be sure to give this video a like, let me know in the comments down below if you're getting it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye guys.